don't love me, and I'll always...
Hi, David Wallimann here. Today, I want to talk to you about this song that I've been working on for the album. This is the 5th song, which means that there are 3 more to go. They're longer songs, but this song is kind of special because the approach that I took on it is maybe not very conventional. As you might know, this project started a very long time ago, and usually when I write something, especially when it's old, after a few years, I'll move on to something else. Not with this project. For some reason, this project kind of stuck, and I'm still working on it, and there is a release planned in July. In this particular song, there is a section that I invited my friend Dweezil Zappa to play over that. So I sent the section to Dweezil, who recorded a solo on it, and he sent it back to me. And this is where things get maybe a little unconventional, and hopefully you guys won't take it the wrong way. You won't think it's sacrilegious. But I basically took Dweezil's parts, and it was working on this section, but in the overall song, it just didn't really do what I thought it would. And this is not Dweezil's fault at all, because I only sent him a tiny little section of the song. He didn't have the big picture. Plus, things change, and my artistic vision has changed a little bit. So I still thought that there was something very unique, very interesting in Dweezil's parts. I still wanted to use them. And so I decided to start slicing stuff. I took Dweezil's track and sliced it per phrases. And I took each of these phrases as unique and independent, different things. But before I move forward, this is what Dweezil recorded. This is his solo as it was recorded, and that's what he sent back to me. So I soloed Dweezil's solo, and I cut it. I sliced it into different sections. And there's this section earlier in the beginning of the song where Randy George is playing these kind of a tight rhythm motif, and there's a lot of space in it. And so I decided to do something more with that. I took that section and I doubled it, and thankfully Nick DeVirgil's drums worked well with that. I was able to slice his drums too. I'm slicing everyone. But it's for the overall big picture that I have. It's going to be okay, I think. So I created this section, doubled it, and added some pads in the back. And then I took these phrases that Dweezil recorded that were extracted from his longest solo, and I basically rearranged them to create this solo over this new part. So it wasn't recorded through this new part, but I think it works great. And then what I did is take this incredible software. I reviewed it before. I love this thing. It's from Jam Origin, and it's called MIDI Guitar. Basically, it converts your guitar into a MIDI signal without any hardware whatsoever. It's incredible. And what I did is route Dweezil's solo through MIDI Guitar, the second version, which is actually available right now. And I routed it through that, and now Dweezil's guitar was a MIDI signal that I routed through a vocal line that I think works really well. So now you're hearing Dweezil's solo over this section that is doubled. You're hearing Dweezil guitar, kind of lighter. It's not a full-blown guitar solo, but it's a very interesting musical piece that is doubled with this vocal thing, and now this is what I have. this fits what I have in mind so well. I'm so excited about the process of this thing, and I really don't approach it with the guitar player's mind necessarily. I never really considered myself to be a guitar player first. I always thought that I was more of a musician, and the guitar is just the tool that I use. I just kind of have this affinity with the guitar. I love the sounds of guitars, I love practicing on it, but really the overall picture of who I am is more of a composer, I think. At least that's where I get the most pleasure and I feel the most fulfilled, when I take pieces of sounds and put them together to create something that speaks to you and to me. So that's what's going on in the song. Anyways, I'm really excited about it. The album is, I'm a little late as far as the schedule that I had, but I'm hoping to still make it for a July release. The artwork is pretty much done, so that's a good thing. And we're going to do this in several parts because there are so many different layers on this record that I started to kind of rethink the process. I'm arranging everything right now as far as the keys and the actual written melodic parts, and I'm going to send that to my friend Taylor for mixing, and then he's going to bounce these tracks back to me with everything mixed, and then I will start the solos. And even though some solos are done, like Dweezil's parts, I still have all my parts to do, and I will tackle all my guitar parts over the pre-mixed version of the record. It's really not a conventional way to do things at all, but it's really fun, and I feel very fulfilled in the process. I'm very happy with the way things are going. I hope you enjoy the journey, and I can't wait to let you hear this. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you soon. Salut.